Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Tyler from Nintendo News Network, and today I'm going to be talking about all the unused and unreleased content for the first Super Mario Bros. Here we go. Now, although an exact release date for the first Super Mario Bros. Is actually unknown, developments for Super Mario Bros. Started around the same time as development of the first Legend of Zelda, and many elements were used between both games, such as a few enemies and a few art asset tiles. But very early on in the game's development, Mario was not actually the first playable character. Instead, the player was supposed to control just a small pixel on the screen. This pixel was not even able to jump and was actually worked into a very early concept of the Mario games, where Mario was supposed to have some kind of weapons. This version of the Mario game was to include sky and land sections, and Mario was to have different types of weapons to be able to shoot enemies. The control scheme was also completely different to be able to accompany these different game elements. The player was supposed to use the up button to jump, and A was to fire and B was to run. The bullets that Mario would shoot in this early version of the game later did evolve into the Fire Flower. And the shooting stages in Super Mario Land were largely based on the cut original shooting levels of the first Mario. Jump was later obviously repositioned to the A button, so the up button could be used to climb vines. This brought back the sky and land sections of the original game, but no shooting sections of the game were implemented. At one point, visible checkpoints were also in development, and this was actually never seen until Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo. The game once lacked smooth scrolling from screen to screen, and originally you would only complete one screen at a time and then move on to a different screen. This type of screen scrolling was seen in the game Super Mario Bros. Special, which was a computer version of the original Super Mario Bros. Yoshi was once intended for this game, but was taken out for technical limitations, although much later into the NES lifespan there was a game called Mario is Missing for the NES, which had Yoshi. So the reason why Yoshi was not included might have been technical limitations of the time, but not technical limitations of the hardware. There are two unused song files in the game, and although they are very short, they do not appear anywhere in the final game. One of them is... and the other one seems to be an unused scenario where Mario would only have a short period of time to be able to complete an underground section, and this would just be played while Mario is entering the pipe to go underground. It should also be stated that Spinies in the final game are actually glitched, and their behavior was not what was originally intended. The eggs that Lakuti throws are supposed to be thrown out relatives to the player's speed and the player's position. There was also some pseudo-random value, and the Spinies would also bounce off of any walls or blocks that they hit on their way down. There are also some small unused pieces of code, including these unused tiles, and also there were above-ground bloopers coded into the game. Now, these later appeared in the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2, so this doesn't seem to be a glitch and seems to be an intended enemy type. But anyways, that was everything I could find in terms of unused content of the first Super Mario Bros. As you know, I'm Tyler McVicker. Please check out my other channel, Valve News Network, where I do the same type of stuff, but about the game company Valve. So thanks for watching. As you know, I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Nintendo News Network. Adios.